Okay, welcome everybody to another MTGO League. Going to be running some more Pioneer through today. Going to be running some of the new blue-white decks. So this is not really control. I think it's probably better class as sort of mid-range with a lot of sort of planeswalkers and stuff to win the game. So how this works is we're looking to abuse Lotus Field, but in a different way to the usual Lotus Field deck that really abuses this, and we're looking to abuse it in a more fair way. So what we're looking to do is get out a Strict Proctor, and then we can counter the ability of Lotus Field unless we pay 2. Believe it or not, we will choose to not pay 2, and then we get a 3 mana land for free. Well, not free, but without having to sacrifice the other 2 lands. Got a couple of other ways to do that, which is using Discontinuity. So we can end the turn for 2 mana, which stops the Lotus Field trigger. And then later on, we can cast this in the opponent's upkeep and just essentially just end their turn there. Usual kind of suspects for blue-white to win the game. So we've got Shark Typhoons, Teferis, Wandering Emperors, and then some lands that can get us there as well. Hall of Storm Giants, and no Castle Ardenvale in this list. But oh yeah, we've got a big Planeswalker as well. Elspeth, Sun's Champion, 6 mana Planeswalker. So obviously Teferi really good here, being able to untap Lotus Field. Oh, the other way to get Lotus Field to be to sort of break the sack lands is we've got the Thespian staves that you see out of the more dedicated Lotus Field deck as well. Sideboard, we've got a load of counter magic and Rest in Pieces, Narset's Reversal, things like that. We also get to play 2 Thought Distortion in the side, so no black lands in the main, but able to cast this with the help of Lotus Field. So yeah, excited to give this one a go. It kind of falls between mid-range and control, which I quite like both of those. So yeah, let's give it a go. Hope everyone's doing well today, and thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks to everyone that has subscribed. Racing on towards 700 subscribers now, which is just awesome. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed and you're enjoying the content, please do consider doing so. But yeah, let's get right on in to Azorius Lotus Field. Right, we'd definitely like to play first. We're looking for Strict Proctors and things. This hand is not great. We're not doing anything for a while. We'd have to play Jwari Disruption as a land. We're going to mulligan 2 Lotus Field as well. This is a lot better. So we'll keep this. I think we're just going to bottom. We've got the Proctor, so I think we'll just go Discontinuity, keep the lands. Okay, so we'll start off with just a Hallowed Fountain tapped. Not much to do in the early turns of these games. Looking to rapidly approach higher mana values. Okay, Steam Vents. So interesting here. Do we play in the face of Steam Vents? Do we play the Proctor on 2? Well, now we've drawn another one. We're definitely going to. So Proctor, in addition to helping us, it can also stop things like out of mono green and stuff. Can help slow them down. So what do we think we want to play? Let's play the Eiganjo. We'll just play a Strict Proctor. Also a 1/3 flyer, which isn't nothing. So we'd love to draw Lotus Field off the top. Okay, Volcanic Spite, that's fine. So it looks like we're against creativity. So I think we'll just go Irrigated Farmland, Strict Proctor here. Or do you want to wait until we potentially draw? We could go Otawara, cycle Shark Typhoon for a shark. We could go Otawara, foretell Doomskar, but that's not that great. They can't creativity next turn. I think I'd just like... Maybe it is just foretell Doomskar. I think I want to use 3 mana here. And if they play a Fable, we might want to do this. Can't think of anything that they can, that Strict Proctor would be really good against here. Okay, there is a Fable. I don't. Actually, we can't. Actually. Oh, it was only 2 to foretell that. Oh, okay. So I've never actually cast a foretell card, so we could have only paid 2 mana there. We should have played the Irrigated Farmland. That was, yeah, a bit. That was stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna play the Farmland. So we could just destroy this. I think we'll just wait and cycle a Shark Typhoon. Yeah, because if they might go for creativity here. Yeah. Okay. So that's the first learning point so far of this league. we can foretell always only costs 2 mana. So opponent discards 2 lands. We'll let them attack. Well, I can't do anything else. Should have been able to make a 2/2 shark here. So creativity could be anything. The most common at the moment is a Traxer, I think. Okay, so here I think I'm going to cycle the Shark Typhoon anyway. Even though we're going to be casting Doomskar here. Okay, another Shark Typhoon, pretty good. Okay, we like drawing a land. Attack for 1. Like Spell Pierce gets us. Hopefully they don't have that. They might have Make Disappear as well. Okay, they don't have either of those things, which is good for us. Next turn we probably would go for... Oh, they're running Censor. That's not that common in creativity anymore. Really want to land for Farewell. Just exile everything. Okay, there's a Mutavault. Okay, looks like they're going to go for creativity here. Yeah, just on 1, so it looks like it might be a Traxer. It is a Traxer. Okay, so we now really need a land. They found a Censor, so that's no good. Okay. I'm assuming they're going to take Censor here. Oh, they found Negate. They only get Negate and Sokenzan. I think I went past... okay, so I've got Negate... there we go. Negate and Sokenzan. Okay, well, they would use the... thing here. We're probably not hard casting Shark Typhoon. Negate's a real problem though. I think we're just gonna shock in. We could cycle the Typhoon. Yeah, we're shocking in. So we could cycle Typhoon and then play Strict Proctor. Let's just cycle for 1 here. Okay, find another land. Yeah, the Negate's a problem. Okay, we'll just pass the turn. We'll hold Strict Proctor until if we draw a if we draw a Lotus Field. Yeah, that negate in hand is a real problem though. Maybe we should have just gone for casting. Farewell there. Okay, Deluge is good. We like Deluge. So play this on white. We're going to play the Proctor now. I mean, it can, in theory, block a Traxxas, but I don't think we want to do that. We can take some damage potentially here. The opponent could channel Soaking. Yep. Okay. Some big attacks here. So let's Deluge now. Wouldn't mind them using the gate as long as they don't have another one. Ooh, there's some rough draws. Castle Vantress and Strict Proctor, I guess. Okay, we're taking 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah, the opponent skipped through their attack step. Okay, farmland. So Deluge costs 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the entirety of our mana. Or we could go Vantress, Scry. I think we're just going to go for the Deluge. We'll play the Vantress to play around Censor. Okay, they make a copy here. Ooh, 2 damage. So that is actually lethal this turn. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But unless they forget to animate Mutavault. Okay, so we'll Deluge here. Okay, well, nothing here really. I guess another Deluge and a Teferi. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opponent might have another Prismari command here. Surprised they didn't animate Beautiful. Okay, they just had another Prismari command. But they could have gone for both. Okay, so yeah, kind of got rolled by creativity there. But got some stuff we can bring in, so we definitely want all of this stuff. Probably want all of these as well. Elspeth's like fine, but not great. Doomskar, sorcery speed. I kind of don't like that, I don't think. I quite like Dream Trawler though. Is Farewell expensive? Would we rather fight them on the stack? Wandering Emperor is weird because it doesn't actually deal with Atraxa, but they might sideboard into a different plan, but I don't think they will. Aether Gust is, yeah, Aether Gust fine. What about March? March deals with tokens. They could deal with the creativity target. They might be sideboarding into Hullbreaker Horror. I think we'll cut. We'll cut. I think we'll cut a Jwari Disruption. That doesn't do anything. Dovin's Veto's great. Reversal's great. Maybe Gust isn't that great. Atraxa isn't red, I don't think. That's the one colour it's not, so we can't do that. We can counter creativity with this. I think I still want Farewell. Maybe cut. We'll cut at least one Emperor. Cut two Emperor. Maybe cut the Marches. Is Aether Gust just as good? No. We'll only bring in one Gust, cut one March. And maybe we don't bring in the other Gust, because if they've sideboarded into, it doesn't deal with Atraxa, it doesn't deal with if they've got Hullbreaker Horror. Okay, yeah, I'd like to play first. This hand isn't great. I think we're going to mulligan it. Like, it's really good if we had a Lotus Field. Still no Lotus Field, which is annoying, but we'll keep this one. I think we'll bottom Teferi for now. Yeah, get rid of Teferi. We want to keep the lands. So we'll start out with Irrigated Farmland. Don't think we're going to play the Proctor on 2. Because the risk of it just getting Volcanic Spited, although they may have sideboarded out all of that stuff. Well, okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to play Hall of Storm Giants and pass. Because next turn we can go Strict Proctor and then Lotus Field, and then they can't do anything about it. I mean, they could have Censor here. Okay, I'm just going to cycle to use the mana. Okay, Thought Distortion's pretty good. Do we just want to play around Censor? I think we'll just go for the Proctor here. Okay, opponent decides that's enough. Next turn we can Thought Distortion them. And yeah, that's where the real power of the deck comes from. Next turn we just have so much mana. Okay, was there anything we wanted to change? I don't think so. Is Dream Trawler worth it? Probably not. Go with this. Oh, we haven't got any creatures in, so actually I'd quite like. I would have quite liked to bring in Narset, to bring in a creature for Narset's Reversal. I guess we've got Strict Proctors that we can get. What do we think of this? So very good if we find Lotus Field, but I don't think it's got enough lands in. I think we're going to mulligan, but it's close. I can't cast the Reversal. Well, this hand's awful. I guess we have to keep now. I'm not going down again. Teferi and probably the Reversal. Yeah, not great though. We do run 27 lands. I guess Thespian Stage isn't great. I mean it's great, but yeah, only if we find. Okay, don't really want to draw 6 drops at the moment. Do want to draw lands. Okay, another Farewell. Not really what we want. We're going to have to cycle Shark Typhoon here because we really need to keep hitting lands. Okay, they shock that in. Don't know what that means. Could be Shark Typhoon. We'll just cycle. Could be Prismari Command as well. Alright, show us a land. Okay, it is a land. And another land. So yeah, that's fine. Just play this pass. We've got March Up, which can deal with a creativity target. Okay. So we probably wait for them to go for it rather than anything else. I wonder if I'm meant to do it now. Don't think so. I think we want to wait until they creativity. Okay. There's the Proctor. I think we'll play this on blue so that we can discontinuity at some point. I think we'll just pass the turn. I don't think we want to play it. Well, maybe we could play the Proctor, but it's just quite a risk of it just being volcanic spited. Secrets of the Key is actually quite good against us. And Sep, if we don't do anything else, we'll just copy a land with Thespian Stage. Copy an Irrigated Farmland. So could really do with a Lotus Field here. I think I'm just going to now march the Goblin, because otherwise they'll just make too many targets for creativity. Right. Okay, another land. So let's just go land. Do we want to go Proctor here? No, because we've got the discontinuity. So play the Proctor. We could counter a spell targeting Proctor, but probably don't want to do that. Do we want to do that here? Maybe we do. Yeah, let's go for it. Don't know if that's right. Possibly not, but yeah, just it stops them putting a card from their hand on the bottom as well. Oh, they're just going to destroy it. Okay, well, they get rid of a creativity, which is scary. Rending Volley. Why Rending Volley? Okay, so you kind of want them to go for creativity on the shark here, and then for us to just farewell everything away, find an untapped land. Well, I think we're going for farewell. Artifacts, just do everything. Wouldn't have thought this resolves. Yeah, negate, okay. So they probably have another creativity. We only have one card in hand. Okay, we're probably just going to go for it again. Okay, let's see what they hit with. Oh, they're doing it on 2. Traxxer and Hullbreaker Horror. If they find anything to do, they can't dispute, but they can. Oh, do they hit in a gate? Shark Typhoon, Meteor, and Test of Talents. That's just counter target instant or sorcery, so they can counter our Farewell. Well, okay, so we can Otawara the... If we Otawara the Traxxer, they can't cast it again. But they got a Shark Typhoon as well. Yeah, I think this game's just over. Like, we can't do anything against that, unfortunately. The mulligan really hurt us, like being 2 cards down. I wonder how many Traxxers the opponent left in. Okay, well, yeah, I think that was a little, maybe possibly a little bit unlucky there. That mulligan really hurt us in round 3, but yeah, deck feels really cool. Haven't really done the thing because the opponent conceded as soon as we got the Lotus Field out on turn 3. But yeah, let's move on to game number 2. Right, round number 3. Round number 2. I think this is probably fine. We've got lands enough, and we've got the Lotus Field. We can play the Lotus Field fairly if we have to. Lord the Rings land, which is quite nice. Okay, we're getting Thought Seized. Don't know what the opponent takes here. Could be Shark Typhoon. Depends what they think. So swamp into this could be the most likely candidate is red-black. Okay, we find an island, which I think we'll just go. I think we'll just play our planes and pass. If they make a token, we might want to march it. Okay, so it is red-black, but no, what's it called? Blood Tithe on turn 2. Let's just go. Like they haven't seen the island, but I think we'll just play the island so that we can save Hengegate in case we want to play it on. We could delay making the decision. Elspeth's like a fine pickup. If they go Fable here, we'll march the token. Trespasser. Sure. Okay, so we can't march that. Don't think I'm going to go just cycling Shark Typhoon. Okay. So this can deal damage here. I wonder if we're meant to do that. Let's play... Ooh, but that is our land for turn. I think we'll just go... I think we want more white here. We've got Elspeth, so yeah, let's just play this. We can cycle Shark Typhoon if we'd prefer. Like, we do need to deal with this at some point. This is 4 damage, isn't it? Yeah. I think I'm going to go for it here. We do have to discard a card. I think we'll just discard March. Although, well, Elspeth is quite good. Yeah, let's get rid of March. Shark Typhoon's bad if they just go Shieldred, which they may do. Okay, Bone Crusher Giant. That we that we're fine with. Okay, so I think we go cycle here, make make a shark. Okay, another Lotus Field's not great, but we will play one. So play the Lotus Field. What are we going to sacrifice? Does it matter? We're usually going to be making 3 whites, so I think we'll sacrifice those 2. Actually, yeah, the second Lotus Field's pretty awful here. Really need to find another land. Oh, opponent's only got 1 card now. That is a very good land. Yeah, that's a pretty amazing draw. So now we'll go. We can go. This makes 3. Use 1 to 2 to copy, and then. Yeah, there's no point in making. I don't know. We might make a shark. I think the opponent's pretty flooded here. Okay, so let's go. Oh, so make 3 blue. Copy here. Might just cycle actually. Use our mana. Okay, farewell is okay. Well, that's pretty good. So let's go white, 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 blue, 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 Teferi. Plus. Oh, tapped the wrong land there, but yeah, should have held up. Oh no, we couldn't have done that actually. Oh yeah, we could have used. We should have used. Kept up a white mana, but now we just go nuts. Make a massive shark end of turn. Sorry, in response to attacks. So we've got 7 mana to play with. The last card could be Fatal Push. Make a 5/5. Okay, opponent. I mean, it's not unlikely for the opponent to just have removal in hand. We kind of want them to just go Shieldred here. Yep, and then we just go untap, like Elspeth, destroy all their creatures, and that will probably draw the concession. Memory Deluge, another good draw. We want to go Elspeth first. Wrath their Ward. Plus Teferi. I guess we don't do anything here. Actually, I'll play the Jwari Disruption as our land. Like nothing. We're not going to be able to counter anything. But yeah, and now we just win the game. Like this is heralded as quite a good matchup from people I've spoken to about Azorius Lotus Field. Okay, so yeah, we get there. Obviously, Teferi untapping Lotus Field is just insane. Right, so red black. We're going to bring in the Dream Trawler. What else though? I don't think we want too much. Could cut a Jwari. Don't want the vetoes, don't want the Thought Distortions. Aether Gust is okay, but doesn't deal with some of the bigger threats like Shieldred. Yeah, just bring in the Dream Trawler. The red-black deck has a real problem dealing with that. Right, what do we think of this? 2 lands, a Shark Typhoon. We're going to mulligan this. It's just too slow. Yeah, this is fine. It's not amazing. But we can go turn 3 Lotus Field here. Even through 1 Thoughtseize. Pithing Needle. Okay, that's fine. I think we go... yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, another Lotus Field. Yeah, I don't think we're... It depends what the opponent does here. Okay, so they haven't played anything, so we're probably not going to do anything ourselves. We'll probably just go Hallowed Fountain pass, because if we go Strict Proctor, they push it, and then they Thoughtseize, we can't get the Lotus Fields out. So we'll just go Hallowed Fountain. Plus keeping Discontinuity in hand is really good. They stomp us. Okay, so hopefully they just go Bone Crusher Giant. We go Strict Proctor Lotus Field. Okay, they have a Fable. We will choose not to pay. Pass the turn. Next time we can play a land and then just time walk them and then play Elspeth. Or we could just play Elspeth. Depends what they do, really. Liliana of the Veil. Okay. Sack a creature, probably. Yeah. What's this? Ooh, Duress is a pain. They're going to take the Elspeth. Opponent's only got 1 card in hand. We can still time walk them though. We'll play the Pathway. Okay, they make a treasure. Okay, so 2 or more other lands. I mean, we will play that. And then we'll just... in the opponent's upkeep. So they don't get to draw. Okay, that's not great. So we'll cycle. That is good. So we'll just play out this guy. Pass the turn. Opponent's going to plus Lily. We'll discard Lotus Field. Or Croxer is pretty bad. So we know they haven't got anything else though, so we'll just Deluge in response. Okay, so we want Teferi and Deluge, I think. Okay, so the opponent's going to get another... They can't cast the Croxer here. So we'll just go discard Lotus Field. I guess we discard Eiganjo. Could do with finding, yeah, some sort of wrath effect. Like, yeah, our best draw is probably Farewell. Proctor. Okay, well, let's just go Teferi. Teferi plus into another Teferi. So we can play the Proctor and Deluge, which is what we're gonna do. So we'll untap here and here. So Proctor does counter Croxo, weirdly. If the opponent goes plus, right, so they could copy here, but then we can still block. So yeah, we'll just discard Teferi here. So here comes Bone. Oh, they can copy the Bone Crusher. Yeah, did forget about that one. But that's okay. They copy Bone Crusher, attack Teferi for 5. We still get to block. And we get another activation out of Teferi. I'm assuming they're attacking Teferi. Yeah. Block here. Okay, another Deluge. Well, that's pretty good. So I think we just take... The opponent will still be able to tick up to Fairy. Sorry, Liliana. So we might as well just... Oh, we could take Doomskar. No, let's take Lotus Field and Farewell. Okay, so we'll attack. Oh, we do get some more draws. Okay, Thespian stage is Pithing Needled. So that's plus another stage. So we'll play Lotus Field. Get some more mana. We're definitely farewelling this turn. Attack Lily. So do we... So with Farewell, do we get rid of the graveyard? Or would we prefer to keep Deluge? I think I don't want to get rid of the graveyard, which is a bit weird. So definitely doing this cast. Enchantments. Oh, the Thespian stage will no longer be Pithing Needled. Artifacts, creatures. I kind of want to keep the 2 Deluge. Because we can Deluge this turn as well. Like they're a couple of cards away from Croxer. Ooh, Dreadbore is pretty good. Let's go to Thespian stage. Right, well, we'll take... there's not actually much point in taking Dream Trawler. They just sacrifice it, so we'll take Teferi and another Deluge. I wonder if we're meant to get rid of Lily here. Okay, Shark Typhoon's really good as well. So let's go this. Teferi. Well, hold on. Possibly could have hardcast Shark Typhoon there. We'll just play the Hall. Might just Deluge as well. Take another Farewell and a Wandering Emperor. Yeah, that should be game over now. Yeah, we've just drawn so many cards. You know, this turn we get to make a 1/1 Shark and Wandering Emperor if we want. Do you want to make the Shark in response? I think we'll do everything in response. Oh, does this mean they can Croxer? Well, I think we'll let them duress. Like we can bounce Croxer, we can tuck Croxer with Teferi. Yeah, this is fine. See what they take. But they haven't got many good options here. You know, we can't cast Farewell this turn, obviously, but we can do everything else. I suppose we might have to discard 2 cards. Because yeah, Lilial Plus will discard the stage. Now they'll go Crocs, we'll discard another one, but we'll probably just play these 2. I guess we can blue, cycle for 1. So we draw. Okay, we don't mind discarding that one. Yeah, we'll discard the Deluge. I think we'll just we'll put a counter on the Shark. Okay, untap, draw. So weird as it is, I think we're just going to tuck here. Yeah, get rid of that. Plus here, play the land, tap Lily, yeah, it would pass. Where did they put the Crocs? Not sure. Shieldred. Okay, let's we don't want to Deluge in response actually, because the opponent will make us discard it. Okay, Shieldred's obviously pretty good, but we can deal with that. Deluge does not draw cards either. Okay, so we'll take Otawara, Discontinuity, Otawara this. Then we can just, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So, plus here. Minus, make a token. We'll kill Liliana. Yeah, the opponent just can't win now. So we would go attack. We'd probably attack them with Hall here. Untap the 2 Lotus Fields. Take their turn off. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah, that seemed pretty good there. So yeah, let's move on to round number 3. Right, round number 3 we would certainly like to play first. I think this is fine. Like we've got enough lands to function in the early ones. We've got Jwari Disruption, potentially disrupt the opponent. Yeah, and we can draw. We've got Strict Proctor or Discontinuity to draw 2. Okay, Watery Graves. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, well there's a Discontinuity. So let's just go. Yeah, I think we just got Island Pass. Okay, this could be control. I think I'm just going to go Otawara Pass. Because if it's blue-black control, which it looks like it might be, then yeah, we don't want to rely on Discontinuity as much. Because they can negate. Okay, well there's a Proctor, so okay, and the Thespian stage is nice. So let's just attack. Okay, so let's try. I wonder if we should do Proctor next turn when we could do both. We can still hold up Jwari Disruption here. No, I think we'll go for it now. Make sure we use our mana. Okay, so we do get the Lotus Field down. So we've kind of sacrificed this turn. We give the opponent essentially a turn to do. Sacrifice a non-token creature. Okay. So yeah, we give them a turn to do what they can, but after that, we're able to just draw. We're able to rapidly outpace their mana. Okay, Murkwater Pathway. Okay, so let's go Thespian stage. It's going to have so much mana. I wonder if we're meant to go for Discontinuity here. I don't. How much mana will we have? 5, 6, 7. I don't think we're going to go for that. I think we'll just go stage copy. Okay, push is fine. Yeah, we'll just go stage copy. Cycle Farmland. Okay, opponent does play Takanuma. Cycle. Okay, farewell. Not great here. Okay, don't really want to draw any more land. So let's just go plains. I guess we'll foretell this. Although, yeah, we can still do everything. Okay, are we going to go for Discontinuity here? Dig through time. It's tempting to do it now. Yeah, I think we'll just use this as counterspell. We do need to draw some stuff. Opponent misses on land. I think it was worth doing here. Okay, find another discontinuity. So let's just go. It doesn't really matter what we play this on. Are we going to discontinuity them here? Might actually go for it. What do we think? Yeah. Maybe we're meant to wait until... Okay, that just resolves. Teferi. So I think we go for it. Maybe we're not meant to go for this, but I don't know what the opponent has. Teferi resolves. So we're looking for not dig through times, the 4 mana stuff. Yeah, I thought they might have Shieldred's Edict, but we'll take our 2 for 1 here. That's that. Yeah, we'll take that. Anything instant speed, essentially. Deluge is the card I was thinking of. Yeah, we don't actually have, apart from Jwari Disruption, we don't have any spells in the main, counter spells in the main. I think, yeah, we'll just cast the Emperor here. Okay, we do have negate. So I wonder if we're meant to copy Hall of Storm Giants. Don't think so just yet. Another Lotus Field. Don't think we're going to play that. Okay. Okay, so going for the attack here. So yeah, we really need to draw anything that's not land. Okay, just play the land and pass. I think we might have to copy the hall with Lotus Field, with Thespian stage here. Oh, I might have to pay the extra tax here, but it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we really need to draw something. Like Teferi here is pretty nuts. Okay, Proctor. Actually, that's fine, because we can play the other Lotus Field now. So we'll probably just block. Okay, push. We would trade here. I mean, we have to trade. Okay, Deluge is a fantastic draw. We are at 6 life. Okay, so let's go Deluge. Well, none of those are great, so we'll take Farmland, Eiganjo. Deluge again. That's somewhat better. So we'll take March and Typhoon. March is good because it can deal with the whole cycle here. Okay, another land. Okay, I think we're just going to play the Eiganjo. It's unlikely to be able to kill anything. That Doomskar that's been foretold is just not doing us any favours. Ooh, Notion Thief. Okay, so what do we do with that? I think we'll cycle a small shark because it can block the Notion Thief, and we don't want to draw cards with Notion Thief out. And then we can march. So yeah, okay, Elspeth's fine. Okay, so that's fine. Each opponent sacrifices a creature token. Okay, so in response to this, we'll go March here. Try and get rid of this to... Oh, hold on. What about the Hall? Yeah, what about the Hall is the problem. If they've got another push. Okay, I think we just let that go. Because if they animate the Hall and attack, if they just attack with this, then yeah, we'll just go for marching it. I suppose we could exile Farewell. Okay, cancel that. We need to... Okay, so make... oh, so we only need 5 mana for this. Okay. So 3, 4, 5. March this. Cast. Yep. Then we can cycle the Typhoon. Let's go cycle. I mean, they could have another Notion Thief, I guess. Okay, there's Teferi. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand. I think we're just going to go for a load of Planeswalkers here. No attacks. Teferi. Which would... yeah, I think we'd rather get... Weirdly, we'd rather get Teferi countered. Okay, well it's not counted. Start drawing a load of cards. Deluge is great. Elspeth. There might have another Edict, I suppose. Yeah, opponent concedes. So we just double Planeswalker, win the game that way. Awesome. Okay, so let's go to sideboarding. So we definitely want to get rid of all the Farewells and Doomskars. Farewell, Doomskar, and I think Jwari Disruption as well. All of the Dovin's Vetoes, all of the Thought Distortions, all of the Narset's Reversals. We could consider Rest in Peace. What about March? March was good there, but we can cut one probably. Let's try that. Yeah, Narset's Reversal was great. We can, if they go to counter our spell, we can return it to our hand and then copy it. Yeah, could do all sorts of good stuff with that. Thought Distortion obviously in a control mirror is great. This hand, I think we're just about going to keep it. It's a weird one. I don't really want a mulligan, but if we can draw, I mean, at any point if we draw the Lotus Field. Okay, so another Typhoon we're always happy to take. Don't think we're going to play the Strict Proctor this turn, especially since the opponent has a Censor in their deck. Well, well, it depends if we draw a land or not. Okay, we draw Dovin's Veto, so I think we're just going to shock this in. There's no point in playing Proctor. They might just kill it. Don't want to give them the target for an Edict or a Fatal Push. And we need to draw a land, so Shark Typhoon. We're also holding up Dovin's Veto, which is not nothing if they go for a Narset or something. Really need that land here. Cycle. Okay, we find the land, which is good. Okay, find another couple of lands. We're fine with that. Let's shock this in. Shocking in so that we can Shark Typhoon, holding up Eiganjo in case we need to remove a Notion Thief at some point. Yeah, so we'll cycle here. Like they could flash in Notion Thief here. Okay, Proctor. Okay, stage. Let's just go land. Attack for 1. I think we're just going to play a Proctor now. Yeah, we'll play the Proctor. Opponent knows we don't have Lotus Field. They could have Edict. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. But we're happy to trade a Proctor for that. Maybe we should have just held up the Wandering Emperor here. Okay, Gaia Reach, so they are playing Narset. They might be playing Days Undoing as well. Okay, so that is black, so we can Thespian stage copy a Catacombs. So we just play this. Now that is a game-winning spell if we can find the land. But I'm just going to hold up double Veto here. We will counter a Dig Through Time. Wonder if we're meant to Discontinuity that. Don't think so. Yeah, I think we will actually. Just use it as a counter spell. Okay, we can't currently cast it. Okay, another Proctor. Not great because we really wanted a land. How do we feel about them attacking us with Hall of Storm Giants? Probably fine. We'll probably cast the Wandering Emperor here. I mean, we kind of want them to attack us with Hall. Yeah, let's go for the Wandering Emperor. Maybe we shouldn't, but they're always going to negate. Well, maybe we should have waited until the Dovin's Veto. Yeah. They've only got 2 cards in hand. I think at this point just jamming is fine. Okay, Farmland. I think we're just going to play that. We've got 2 cards. I think we'll just go Proctor. Again, shouldn't have tapped the Thespian stage there. Recycle. So holding up Dovin's Veto. If we can find another Thespian stage, we'll probably go copy Thought Distortion. Like a solid plan here is just beating them down 2 a turn. What is this? Okay, they do go for that. So I guess less of a good plan now. Yeah, well, I think we'll just block. They've got another one if we need. Okay, Hallowed Fountain. So yeah, we'll just play the other one. No, I probably won't actually. Yeah, I think we'll just throw the shark token under the bus. Play this. Go for copying Hall of Storm Giants. Obviously in response to them activating it this time, so we don't have to pay the tax. Yep, copy this. Okay, Castle Vantress is a really good draw. Just able to scry now. Okay, so draw, discard. Well, we like that one. I think that means we can just get rid of the Proctor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll probably just try and time walk them here. Yeah, we'll Dovin's Veto, use our mana. Okay. That's another one. Guess we'll attack for 1. Are we going to go for it again? I think so. Like, they couldn't counter the last one. Plane's not great. Okay, so no attacks this time. should probably have discarded the Thought Distortion. So yeah, we're definitely countering that. Okay, so we get Scry here. Bottom, do we want another Veto? Probably. Yeah, I think we're fine to take a Veto. Just sit and scry forever. Defending with the Shark token. Ooh, Lotus Field. What are we getting rid of? I think it's just Thought Distortion. Okay, they are playing the Days Undoing combo. Maybe we should just discard Lotus Field. Thoughtseize. Oh, I guess we just Dovin's Veto. Maybe we should have let them lose 2 life, but I think we'd rather them just worry about what's in our hand. Scry. Okay, bottom. We will top that one though. Do you want to play this? How much is this to activate? Essentially 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can do that. Sacrifice this and basic planes. Which is fine. Okay, yeah, so having Narset's Reversal is good, I think. Okay, draw, discard. Oh, don't think we can really bottom that one. Discard that one. Hopefully they don't have like Narset here. Get rid of Discontinuity. Opponent looks like they're pretty flooded. So we're looking for a counter spell here. Or just 2 Teferi, I suppose. Kind of works out the same. Okay, so white, Teferi. Tie. Sure. So they're going to counter that, and then we'll just play another one. Hopefully they don't have dispute. Oh, Spell Pierce. Not entirely on board with boarding that in, I suppose, but yeah. Okay, maybe we should have held one of those, but I think that was fine. They only had 1 mana left. Okay, well there is a Narset. Hopefully it's not Days Undoing as well. Surely not. That's pretty good. Opponent's got 7 cards in hand. I don't think we can win now. So I think we'll just concede. We've only got 7 minutes left on the clock. So that combination of cards exactly for the opponent was very difficult for us to beat. What was it? Yeah. Spell Pierce and Tie and Narset and Days Undoing. I think they're, They didn't have that many cards, but I suppose they had filtered quite a lot. Okay, let's play first. This hand's fine. Got a lot going on. Play the farmland first. Yeah, gonna have to be pretty speedy here. Okay, play the hall, pass. If they Thoughtseize here, we can Narset's Reversal. Which is interesting. Okay. Play the Vantress. Okay, so cycle Shark Typhoon here. Okay, another Teferi. Okay, so we'll play the Pathway. Attack for 1. Okay, we're not going to play out the Wandering Emperor into Spell Pierce. Maybe we're meant to here, because if they counter it... Yeah, I think we'll play it. Maybe we're not meant to tap out for this. No, they do have the Spell Pierce. But that's like okay. Okay, play the Eiganjo. I don't think we're going to play a Teferi though. We can scry with Vantress here, which is good. Opponent missed a land. Scry 2. Let's go bottom, top. I think we're going to try for the discontinuity here. Like, they're not drawing lands, they need to counter this really. Okay, or maybe they just don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can go for Teferi here. Well, that resolves. Yeah, I'm just gonna veto. And then we can untap a couple of blue lands. Make sure we've got Narset's Reversal up. Could have a Edict here. Okay, well that does good work. We have to tuck that probably. Thoughtseize is actually good here because we can just go Narset's Reversal. Thoughtseize them. They do have a land for Thoughtseize. Oh, they do have the Days Undoing. So let's just take... I think we just take Days Undoing. They've got some very good cards in hand. It's a bit worrying. We may have to get rid of Narset with this Teferi. Well, actually, we can probably just attack with the Hall. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that enough? Yeah. Attack Narset. plus Teferi. We'll play the Lotus Field here. Tap some lands. Yeah, opponent's got very good cards in hand is the problem. We do have a Teferi though. Oh, that's so bad for us. I guess we cycle in response. In case we find exactly Veto. Oh, Thought Distortion though. Can potentially win the game. Now they've got Lotus Field out. They're going to Narset. Oh no, they dig 3 times. Actually, that's better for us because now we just get all of their cards in their hand. They probably take a land. Hopefully they don't take land Thoughtseize. We do not have much time left is the problem. Okay, play a land. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Wandering Emperor's a good draw. Let's go black, black, black. Thought Distortion you. Get rid of all your cards. Play this. Pass the turn. So they're top decking now. Okay, shock this in. Attack with Strict Proctor. And then in the opponent's upkeep, we'll cast the Wandering Emperor, I think. Ooh. Actually, yeah, I think we're now going to just keep the Dovin's Veto. Well, maybe we're meant to just go for it here. Like more, just go quickly. Just go for the win quickly. Okay, so let's scry. So let's go top. It's pretty nice. One, two, three. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go Deluge. Maybe we're meant to just smash them with Hall of Storm Giants, given that we haven't got much time. So we know there's Discontinuity on the top. We'd probably just discard that. We could discard Deluge because we can cast it. Then get rid of Spell Pierce. Okay, Hall. Blue, 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 white. Deluge. Okay, opponents conceded from the game. So that's fine with us. I think, yeah, we do win this game. Just needed enough time on the clock. So yeah, big thanks to the opponent for not necessarily pushing us to time. And but yeah, so we're 2-1. See you for round 3. Round 4. Certainly like to play first here. See if we can get an early Lotus Field. Yep, this. We need to draw the Lotus Field. We will keep this. Okay, so we'll play the Irrigated Farmland, then all of our lands come into play untapped. This turn we'll probably play Strict Proctor, given that we've got the Discontinuity for Lotus Field as well. Hive. Oh, Okay, so it's Rakdos Sacrifice. Strict Proctor should be pretty good here. Yep, let's just do that. Because it stops the cat combo. Obviously they've got loads of removal. Yep. Would you like to pay 2 life? Sorry, 2 mana to drain us for 1. Okay, Otawara. We quite like Otawara. Yeah, I think we can attack for 1. Would have been nice to draw Lotus Field there. Really don't want to see Mayhem Devil, I suppose. Not played against Rakdos Sacrifice in a while, but it's been gaining a lot of popularity recently. Okay, Harvester is fine. Again, they can't make the token. Strict Proctor really doing his stuff. His stuff, their stuff, its stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and cycle here. Okay, Farewell's a good draw. So let's just go land. Yeah, we'll just attack with the shark. We're going to play the Wandering Emperor here. We can't get them by exiling a creature because they just sacrifice it to Witch's Oven in response. Just need to buy time until we can get to this Farewell. Yeah, we're Wandering Emperor here. So there's no point in exiling, so we'll just make a 2/2 that can block. Okay, there's the Mayhem Devil. So they can instant speed deal something 1. Okay, so yeah, they can kill the Emperor here. Yeah. Makes sense. But we'll take our 2 for 1. Is it 2 for 1? No, not really. Yeah. So no draining for you. Okay, so we can play Teferi here as well. Or we could just do that. What do we think? So go to Teferi, tick up. Because we do need to draw a land. Trouble is they can go nuts next turn. No, I think I'm just gonna play the Teferi. We could tuck the Mayhem Devil, but then they can't sacrifice anything actually. So we go tuck Mayhem Devil. Yeah, I quite like that, I think. Although if they find a land... If they find a land, they can attack it with Hive and this, but then that's probably fine. I don't think they run Bone Crusher Giant. I think I'm just going to tap the Mayhem Devil. Don't know. Let me know what you would have done there if that would have been different. Like, it gets rid of it. The Mayhem Devil is one of the most scary cards. But they might kill the Teferi here, but like if they want to spend their entire turn, oh, another Mayhem Devil is, oh, that's really rough actually, because now they just get to kill the Teferi. Yeah, maybe that was incorrect. Okay, that's not great. I think we'll just go foretell this, pass the turn. Really need to find a land. For farewell. Yeah, we probably should have drawn with Teferi there. Okay, so the opponents, I think, are they drawing Mayhem Devil? No, they've got another one. So we can Doomskar next turn. Maybe we should have just Doomscarred everything away. Yeah, that was probably a mistake with the Teferi. Should have just... Well, we didn't know that they were going to hit another Mayhem Devil. Strict Proctor saved us quite a bit of life here. And saved them from making a blood token. So yeah, what we're trying to do is go farewell, exile everything, and then start discontinuity and stuff. I mean, at very least we're Doomscarring next turn. But this is probably going to save us... Yeah, this is probably going to save us more life in the long run. Okay. Another farewell. It's not really what we wanted to see. So they sacrifice that and then they start bringing it back. Well, I think we just have to pass again because they're going to play thingy here. Really could have done with a land. If they sacrifice this, we'll end the turn. So they can't bring it back. Yeah, we'll just go end the turn here. But they don't make the food. This card's really good. Like, I've been really impressed with this. Yeah, so they don't make the food here. They can't bring the Cauldron Familiar back. So we're going to block here. And then just pray to draw the land. Could be Mayhem. Okay, so it's another Mayhem Devil. Nothing we can do against that. Yeah, double Mayhem Devil is pretty scary. Yeah, so we're going to just block here. So we really need a land for farewell because Doomskar's not actually great. They just sacrifice this, start bringing back the cat. So yeah, we really need untapped land. Any untapped land is fine. Untapped land. Oh, another farewell. Okay, so I think we just have to go cast this. We'll just cast it from hand, might as well. They can probably deal us quite a lot of damage here. Okay, Deadly Dispute, hit us for 2. Make a treasure. Anything else to do? They can use the treasure, shoot us for 1, sacrifice this, shoot us for another 1. Okay. We get a 10, we get a 9 from the familiar. Yeah, holding triple farewell with no lands. It's pretty rough. So we get a 9, 8 from this, 7, 6, 5, 4. I think farewell is now going to be too slow. I kind of want more dig in this list, I think. Don't know, I've seen some people playing like Impulse to look for the land. I've seen people playing like Behold the Multiverse or something you can do earlier. But if anyone's seen any good resources on this deck as well, I'd really be interested in having a look. Not read too much about the list. Oh, Croxer is possibly just game over. They sacrifice it, make a food, 2 foods. So now they go Croxer again. They can't, well, they can't quite Croxer again. So yeah, so now it's land or bust. Like land potentially wins us the game here, untapped land. Ah, come on. That's really rough. Yeah, I think we're just dead to that. The opponent could have attacked us with a hive last turn. Yeah, dead to not drawing our 5th land. We could potentially end the turn here, but yeah. So what do we need? We need the opponent to not kill us this turn, have nothing in hand. Takanuma. Sure, so they return Mayhem Devil, which will be... Yeah, I'm just going to concede here. Save time. Well, the opponent's short on time. Yeah, just missing that land for so many turns. Like one good farewell there would have just won us the game, I think. Okay, so what do we think about Rest in Peace? We saw Croxer. I think Rest in Peace is probably good. Elspeth is probably too slow. We like March. Farewell's great. Jwari Disruption could be okay. I guess we can cut some number of deluges potentially if we're Rest in Peacing. No, maybe not. Cut the Disruption, cut 1 deluge, bring in 3 Rest in Peace. Actually, how do they ever beat Dream Trawler? Bring that in. Want the Proctors. Cut a Typhoon. Yeah, maybe cut Typhoon. Yeah, also the misplay with Teferi was pretty bad. I think we should have just tried to hit our land. Although we didn't hit it for many turns after that, so we don't know. Maybe the next card was a land. Don't think we show. Oh, we showed them Strict Proctor, so they do know that we are Lotus Field instead of just normal control. Okay, certainly like to play first. Let's see if we can... Okay, well, yeah, we'll keep this. This gets disrupted by like a Thought Seize, but yeah, I think this is fine. Like Strict Proctor was good against them last turn. Yeah, we're not going to play the Proctor out on 2 because then we just get wrecked by Fatal Push or Claim the Firstborn. They've probably sided out Claim the Firstborn, but you never know. So the plan here is to go turn 3 Strict Proctor Lotus Field, turn 4 Teferi, untap Lotus Field, play Wandering Emperor. That's the idea, but okay, black land, don't Thought Seize us. No! Yeah, didn't want that. They're going to take the Proctor. They do take the Proctor, so we would love to draw another one. Or Discontinuity does the same thing. Okay, so we'll just play Plains Pass. Are we going to play the Lotus Field fairly here? Probably. Bank Buster. Okay. So let's cycle this now. Hallowed Fountain. I think we'll just play that. Don't want to necessarily play the Lotus Field without some means of keeping it around, keeping all the lands around. This coming turn we'll probably just play the Emperor. We still have 2 powerful Planeswalkers in hand. Okay, they do rest. Probably take Emperor. Does this mean they don't have another land, perhaps? Okay, they do have a land. Okay, there's Croxer. So I think we're just going to discard the Lotus Field at this point. Oh, they get to crew as well. Yeah, let's discard Lotus Field. We'll be sad if we draw Proctor or something, but... Okay, hit us for 4. Let's draw something good. Okay, that's not bad. They can't escape Croxer, so we'll foretell that one. Oh, you can foretell at instant speed. Didn't know that. Opponent will be looking for a Thought Seize, I would imagine. So otherwise we are going to cast this Teferi next turn. Familiar is fine. We are at 12. Well, do we just rest in peace? So let's say we go to Teferi plus. If they want to spend their entire turn killing Teferi, I think that's probably fine. We want to use our mana. We might draw. Oh, Shark Typhoon's not bad. Yeah, I mean, we're probably losing to Teferi here, but I think the alternative, you know, we're at 12, so if he absorbs some damage, then next turn we can go Shark Typhoon, we can cycle Shark Typhoon and play Rest in Peace. They do need a land, an untapped land to kill Teferi with Den. Okay, they have the untapped land. They may not go for it. I can't imagine they won't though, because they can activate this. If we kill this, they fire up the Bank Buster. I think they have to kill Teferi. Maybe we should have kept the Lotus Field. Should have played that. Yep. I think it's passing here. So yeah, attack all at Teferi. Make a 1/1. Also attacking Teferi, but Teferi absorbs 6 damage there. So I think we shock in, play the Rest in Peace. Then we could Doomskar, but I think we want to cycle the Shark Typhoon. Like if they attack with the Den, we want to, yeah, cycle to kill that. They may not attack. We're doing something. Could be Mayhem Devil. Fable. Sure. So now we really need to draw they could activate Bank Buster here, but they probably just want to draw a card. So yeah, now we need to draw what's it called? Farewell. Although Farewell would get rid of our Rest in Peace. Are they going to attack with the Cauldron Familiar? They are. Okay, so we'll cycle here. Cycle, block the Familiar. Draw another Hallowed Fountain, it's not great. Okay, they've got Deadly Dispute by the look of it. We are at 6. Oh, we're probably just dead actually. Yeah, you may thought seize. So we need to top deck. Well, with these creature lands, the like a Farewell isn't even that great. That's okay. So we'll play the land, attack for 2. And then we'll just Discontinuity. I think we're going to do it in response to this trigger. Actually, yeah, we can allow them. No, we're not going to do that actually, because we don't want them to draw a card. I was going to say we could wait for the trigger to go on here, so that they don't. So that the next time we could draw something, but like Farewell. Well, there's a Doomskar. Do we think we want to Doomskar here? Let's say we Doomskar. Yeah, I think we have to. So I think we'll just Doomskar from hand. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is probably over. Like we can't do anything about the creature lands. It's the problem. Like they go attack us with Den, we go to 2, but then yeah, we just can't kill the creature lands. I don't really know. We're not running any spot removal. So like they just go attack. I can't think of anything that then gets us out, because this has menace. They're going to flip this as well. Like they can, yeah. What they'll probably do is go. What do they discard? 2 lands. Yeah, what they'll probably do is go activate Bank Bus. If they've got a land, they can just go land, attack with Den, which is, I think, what I do. It depends what they got in hand. And then they can activate this and just swing with loads of stuff next turn. I can't think of much that gets us out of it. Yeah, there's Den. Attack for 4. We go to 2. So Discontinuity saves us for a turn, but okay, we go to 1. Yeah, okay, GG's. We can kill their stuff, but then they just attack us again. So, okay. So that seems like quite a difficult matchup. Yeah, don't know if I'd change anything. I'd quite like some more spot removal in this list, I think. But anyway, see you for the next round. Right, round number 5. We're going to mulligan this one. Only 1 non-land. Oh, Jwari Disruption is a land. We can cycle Shark Typhoon. I think we'll keep this. I'm not too happy about it though. Let's ditch March, I think. Yeah. So we'll have to play the Ruins on 1. And then, okay, the Snow-Covered Island probably wanted the March, but I think Spirits is quite hard. I'm assuming this is Spirits, might not be. Double Shark Typhoon's nice against them though. I mean, we're going to have to cycle 1. Okay, no Spectral Sailor. Okay, there's the Supreme Phantom. We can just cycle here. Right, land. Oh, another Shark Typhoon. Right, show us a land. Any untapped land. Well, that's rough. I think we have to cycle now. Let's try and hit a land. We're on 27, I think. Oh, well, we're drawing all of our Shark Typhoons, which are good in the matchup, but yeah, we probably just die to that. Opponent gets to draw a card. And now they can just hold up counter spells for the rest of the game. Yikes. I've had a lot of draws at this land. Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah, I just can't do anything. The opponent's just going to counterspell everything we do and beat us down with the Supreme Phantom. Right. We don't actually have too much to bring in here, unfortunately. But I guess Dream Trawler's probably good. We probably don't want Elspeth. Probably just Dream Trawler for Elspeth. Veto's okay. Reversal's okay. But I don't think there's anything we'd rather. Yeah, let's go with that. That was pretty rough. Malta 6, keep a 2-lander. Like, yeah, we're on 27. 28 lands, including the Jwari Disruption. Yeah, we'll keep this. Got lands. Farewell can be good. Like Shark Typhoon's good. Try and hold them off for a bit. I think this matchup's likely to be pretty difficult. Our curve is pretty high. If we can ever slam this Dream Trawler, we're in pretty good shape. Okay, Hallowed Fountain tapped. Probably, yeah, we're not going to cycle Shark Typhoon on 2 this turn. Okay, there's the Ascendant Spirit. Okay, we'll play the Hall. See what they want. Okay. Thespian stage. Okay, so we'll just play the Vantress and pass. Okay, so that's pretty good. They make the Ascendant Spirit bigger. I think we'll just let them attack for 2 here. Want to block it later, really. Definitely going to use our mana here. Okay, so we need to get up to these farewells. Okay, discontinuity. So we can use that to end the turn. Oh, we can actually do that now. So if we go Lotus Field, that's probably what we want to do. But we need... I guess Lotus Field generates the mana, so... yeah, let's try for it, I think. So let's go... What do we want to sacrifice? It's probably just Hall. So let's just go Lotus Field. Well, they could counter, but I think we're okay with that. Like, they don't deploy any more pressure. Okay. So yeah, we'll just sacrifice Hall and Hallowed Fountain, I think. And like, we'd rather they spell pierce that than like a farewell. We'll probably block the Spectral Sailor here. Okay, we'll just take 2. No land for the opponent, which is good for us. So let's go Thespian stage. Notably, all of the opponent's mana is counterspells are unless you pay X. So copying a Lotus Field here. Okay, now I think we want to block that. Yep, so block. Opponent probably could have attacked with their Spectral Sailor there. Yeah. Copy that one. Puts us up to 7 mana. I guess Farewell is not that likely to resolve as anything. Ooh, Shark Typhoon changes stuff. Okay, now we can just go play the Mistgate Pass. We've got 8 mana, so we can make a 6/6 shark, which can block the spirit. Yep, they draw a card. I say block the spirit, obviously they're both spirits, but yeah, so we'll just block the Ascendant Spirit. They are worried about it. Okay, so let's go make an enormous shark. Make a 6/6. Rattle chains. Sure. Hexproof. Ooh, Shacklegeist. Okay, so but now we can just farewell everything away. Okay, so they can only have they could have Spell Pierce or like one of the other ones. Okay, so let's just go attack for 6. Then we'll cast this Farewell. I think we're going to shock in here. Or do we just go Dream Trawler? Well, they can... No, let's go for Farewell. So, exile all... Probably shouldn't have done that actually, probably shouldn't have attacked. Although it did trade for the Sailor. They can attack for 4. I think we're going Farewell here. Exile all... Just exile all creatures. We'll probably use Discontinuity to counter a 1 mana creature there. Okay, there's Faceless Haven. Teferi. Okay, I think let's just go white, blue. Do we need to play this other Lotus Field? Don't think so. So yeah, we need them to not have, I guess, Shacklegeist. Phantom's fine. Okay. Oh, so we have to block. That's annoying. Oh, that is rough, actually. But we get at 8. We can cast Farewell again. Maybe we should have played the Lotus Field last turn. Okay, March is good. So let's just go... They can sacrifice this unless we pay 2. I wonder if we're meant to just go to Fairy. So we could go to Teferi, march this, and Discontinuity. That's probably better. So we'll plus. Okay, we find a land. So let's go land. So I think we march the Supreme Phantom, which would cost 3, and then we'll have 6. Yeah, we should have enough. Or do we want to just march the Faceless Haven? We want to march now, actually, to play around Rattle Chains. Let's just march here. Then we can Discontinuity, pay 2. Actually, I wonder if we just want, if we don't want to march here, just untap these and then, yeah, I think actually that's better. Yeah, I think that's better because then we can pay, we'll do 6 and then we can pay for like the counter unless you pay 4. Although we can't pay for that and that, but then we get to keep the march. Yeah, I think this is okay. We can potentially march with like pitching farewell as well. So they do have lethal here. Ideally, yeah, we'll try and march the Faceless Haven as well. It's harder for us to deal with. Okay, so yep, we'd like to untap 2 Lotus Fields. Okay, let's go for Discontinuity. Try and time walk them. Okay, so unless we pay 4. So we try and pay 4, they sacrifice the Wanderer, they can attack they can kill Teferi is the problem. Okay, so actually I think we don't pay. It's a bit weird. Because then if they activate, use all their mana. Yeah. So we'll let them attack first. Cast. They can sacrifice this, which is fine. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, okay, I misplayed there. Oh, that's rough. I should have marched in response to Rattle Chain before combat. Oh, I mean, that is the exact combination of cards that kill us here. We take 5, 6, 7, 8, exactly. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, so I misplayed there. Should have, when they activate this, we should have done this before combat. Wonder if it would have made a difference. Draw a card. Draw another card. Okay, so we would have hit Deluge and then, yeah, Strict Proctor. Yeah, I mean, we probably win the game then. So yeah, that was a game-losing play. So just didn't quite think about what was in their hand. So we should have just done that so that they didn't have the mana for Rattle Chains. But yeah, there we go. I think that matchup is quite hard, but yeah, definitely a misplay there. But thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, I think the list seems really cool. I'd quite like some sort of earlier stuff to do, I think, potentially. But yeah, see you. Oh, let's just check. This is a spirit, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. See you next time. Cheers.